So for most people, when you ask them what does success mean, they center it to money and fame. Most people say for you to be successful, you should have so amount of money to be successful, and for you to be successful, you should have this kind of fame. People should know you. Like who said that? Success is something that is very peculiar to every individual. Everybody should define success based on their own terms, not based on what they are seeing on social media, not based on what they are seeing from people around them and everything. Your own definition of success might be losing weight and feeling healthy. Once you start feeling healthy, once you're dieting, and you're becoming a very successful, healthy person. It should be different for people. You're proud of the woman you're becoming. You're also a successful person. Success shouldn't be centered on what you're seeing on social media. It shouldn't be centered on money. It shouldn't be centered on fame. There are a lot of things that prove people are successful. It's based on everybody's peculiarity, based on everybody's wants. Success is based on a person, not based on what other people are doing. You can choose to live the life other people are doing, and yet you're not going to be successful. You're not going to feel fulfilled. You're not going to feel happy. So success is a very peculiar thing. Is a personal thing to be successful in every field. YouTube, writing, whatever field you find yourself, and you're doing well and you're proud of yourself, you're a very successful person. Above all, the best kind of success is the success of the Bible, good success. Well done, good and faithful servant is the best kind of success you can ever receive after life. So yes, that is success for me. So for me, the first prize of becoming successful for me is to embrace failure. See, you have to embrace failure. People often say that failure is the opposite of success, but I don't believe that failure is opposite of success. I believe that failure is a pathway to success. Most people that are successful don't even learn any new thing from success. But believe me, whenever you fail at something, in fact, whenever you fail consistently at one thing, you will know how to do that thing 100 times, and you know how to do it better than people that didn't fail at it. See, imagine Albert Einstein. How many times he tried to create the light bulb, and he failed several times at it until he got it right, and now we are celebrating life because of him. But your fear of failing is very valid, because everybody fails. Everybody fears failure because of the embarrassment that comes with failure, because of the uncertainty that comes with failure, or because of any other thing that comes with failure. But the truth about it is that you shouldn't fear it. It should be a stepping stone to the next level of your life. The bad thing about failure is if you fail and remain on the floor and refuse to get up, then that's when you can be considered to be a failure. But once you fail and stand up and start doing things right in a different way, in a different dimension, you see that you're going to achieve success. You see that you're going to get to that place you think is too difficult to get to. So begin to embrace failure. Begin to embrace failure. When you fail at something, you're even doing something right. Because if you don't fail, you're not doing anything. If you don't fail, you're not doing anything. I had rather somebody that has failed at something to teach me that thing, than someone that has never failed on that particular thing to come and teach me, because that person is now talking to me without experience. And I love to learn from people's experience. So I rather go to someone who has failed and gotten it right a million times than go to someone without experience. I can relate to that person. Does this make sense? So begin to embrace failure and learn that failure is a pathway to success. The second thing I would like to say here is master consistency over motivation. In other words, be disciplined. I've talked about discipline a million times on this my channel, and discipline is something that I know that is very, 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 very important. It is very, very important, literally. So you have to master consistency over motivation. When I started creating YouTube, I saw this YouTube as a hobby, not as a job, literally. And then I realized that I want this to be my full-time job. People that have been serious with it when I started, they are now doing so well. Even people that have started after me are doing so well at it, literally. So today, I'm supposed to go to work. I'm fully dressed for my 9 to 5. It's almost 7 a.m. in the morning, and I am here sitting down to shoot this video to show you how serious I am. It's not the best. I feel so tired. I feel so exhausted. I don't feel like talking in the morning, but I'm here shooting this video because I choose consistency over motivation. Do not let your emotions hold you down. Even if you're going through the worst phase of your life, even if everything is falling apart, say something that you're going to do and do it. Don't wait for anybody to motivate you. You don't need a billionaire to come and tell you, oh, in 24 hours I made $1 billion. You don't need anybody to tell you that. A disciplined person doesn't need that to know that. In fact, a disciplined person knows that people make that kind of money already. So anything you're telling someone who's disciplined is an extra advantage and extra knowledge. So you don't need to wait for motivation to work. Just be consistent at doing something. Be consistent, give value, produce value, and very soon you see that that thing you think you're failing at, you're going to start winning at it now because you're consistent. You know how to do it better, right? So no matter what you're going through, no matter the emotions you're going through, a breakup, you're going through anything, just keep it outside. And that thing you said you're going to do, please do it for your own good. Okay. The third thing I want to talk about is for you to build the right relationship. You have to build the right relationship. If you're around people that are not inspiring, people that are very lazy, people that are not working hard, people that don't really want more to life, literally you have to kind of cut them off. Like, I'm not saying you should be enemies with them, but first of all, don't even take advice from there. Let's start from there, because they'll be telling you things and you'll be gradually absorbing it. When you walk in a circle of seven fools, I mean, you're going to be the eighth fool in that circle, basically. But when you work with successful people, gradually, you're going to start having the mind of success, literally. So if you're around people that don't motivate you, that don't inspire you, please let them go. You have to go back to the drawing board and pray to God to give you a good relationship. Pray to God to give you good mentorship, literally. And if you've been having issues with having good friends, because I know it can be difficult sometimes to find genuine people, literally. So if you're finding it difficult to have genuine friendship, pray to God to give you good friendship. Or instead of looking for friendship, go for mentorship. Pay to learn under someone. Be that, you can be a personal assistant to that person. You can be like in whatever area you want. Go and pay to learn under someone. Let them mentor you. If you don't have good friends that are motivating you or inspiring you, aside, another reason why you need to have good friends is that you need to have people that are cheering you up. When you're down, you need to have someone to tell you, okay, Angel, you can do this. God is good, God is strong, God is bigger than all your problems. He's going to take control of all your problems at the end of the day. So you can do this. So please go for it. So you need people in your circle that motivate you and inspire you and are hardworking, not lazy people, basically. So if you have too many friends that are lazy, that every day they're telling you, let's go for party here, party this, party that, and you see that you personally have not even achieved anything in your life, I believe by now you should be ending that friendship in your head already. Okay. The fifth price you must pay for success, I must say, is to stay humble and to stay angry. You have to stay humble, like you have to always remain humble. Once you start to think that, oh, I've arrived, oh, I've made 10 million naira straight, you think you have arrived? You think you have arrived, you have not arrived. So once you start having that mentality that, oh, I've arrived, you're now slowing down your pace, you're taking your time. You that you're supposed to be taming life like a lion, you're now taming it like a tortoise. You know, you're taking your time because you feel like, oh, you've arrived, you've gotten there. That is not humility, that is a sense of pride. And you need to kill pride and be humble and focus on life, focus on goal, and keep pushing for more. 10 million naira is something that can finish in 1 year, literally. So you have to keep pushing for more until you understand that all the investments you've set for you has started producing more money for you or more revenue for you to now say, okay, I can take vacation, I can take a break and rest for so amount of time and come back with strategized, literally. So another thing is, again, is stay hungry and stay angry. Be humble, stay hungry and stay angry. Someone who is very hungry, you know what they do? They work hard to get food. They work hard to get bread. They work hard. They labor to get things. So be hungry and be angry. Once you're too comfortable, once you've not decided to step out of that comfort zone, you're still going to be in that slump that you are. You're not going to move forward. Believe me. So be humble, and stay angry. Like, stay hungry. Chase life and tame life like a lion, but don't do it in your wrong way. Basically, you're not doing fraud, you're not killing anybody, you're just working, you're hustling, and you're praying that God will bless the works of your hand. Then you're doing the right thing. But my own is that please do not stay too comfortable. Step out of your comfort zone, think outside the box, do a lot of things, challenge yourself beyond your strength. In fact, we have the strength of God. We can do every single thing through God who made us. Be very consistent, be very productive, be very proactive, and see that the good Lord will bless your hustle and He will reward you bountifully for all the effort you're putting towards your life. I'm already late for work now, and I hope this video inspires someone to do better. I hope the fact that I'm sitting down here and maybe 7 or maybe 8, I don't know the time again. I hope the fact that I'm sitting down here very early to make this video so I can go to work also inspires someone to be consistent, not to be motivated. Choose consistency over motivation and emotions, to know that you can do life and you can do every single thing through God who has made you. Okay, so stay tuned for my next video. I post once every week, and I decided that I'm going to be doing it consistently until I see growth. Even when I see growth, I'll still continue, basically. So yeah, see you guys in my next video. Stay amazing, stay happy, stay grateful, stay favored, and stay blessed. Okay, bye.